Jesus performed miracles and told us we would do greater things than this. I have witnessed miracles when working on the mission field and many times in our church family. Examples: a child crushed by a car in the back of a garage totally unhurt. A woman proclaimed dead in the church parking lot by the EMTs brought back to life and attended our church for many years afterwards. 2 women cured of cancer, a car accident victim that was told he would never walk, now fully functional. Our pastor, diagnosed with Parkinson's disease and given 2 years to be active. 12 years later he is still fully functional as our senior pastor. God will heal him completely. The list goes on, and each miracle is a great story giving all the glory to God. In the last few weeks, I have personally experienced miracles. An irregular growth of tissue in my mouth showed up about 12 years ago. It was removed and found to be nothing of any concern. The healing from the process was very painful for a week. During that time, I could not speak clearly. This was a big problem. I spend most of my day talking with customers and prospects in person and on the phone. Also, I am in business for myself, so downtime is costly. About 7 years later, the growth reappeared. My dentist was after me on every visit to have it removed and tested. I could remember the pain of healing and the inability to speak clearly. For 5 years, twice a year, he looked at the growth and gave me the contact information for the oral surgeon. I kept telling him about the pain. He appreciated the pain, but impressed on me the need to have it removed and tested. Prayer kicked in. Pastors, an evangelist, men in ministry, friends and relatives all prayed for me. I made an appointment, and then was recommended to an ear, nose and throat specialist. She took a look and did a punch biopsy for a small test. The test returned a little funky, looking worse than it did years earlier. We scheduled surgery. We agreed that, during the surgery, she would remove the growth and have it tested by pathology. If it were cancerous, she would take the nearby lymph nodes. For the surgery to proceed, I needed to have blood work, a physical, an EKG, and a chest X-ray. No problem. I proceeded to undergo all the required tests. The surgery was scheduled in 2 weeks. All went well. Whoops. The EKG showed a quiet heart attack. What? I needed to go to a cardiologist to clear the EKG. The surgery was put on hold. All other tests were fine. The prayer had already begun around the surgery. We switched to prayer on the heart. I am a runner in pretty good shape. The heart has never been a problem. Prayer intensified. The visit to the cardiologist started with an EKG. Normal. He had the original and read it, then read the new one. He began to explain the potential inaccuracy of the test. I knew the inaccuracy was the normal miracle, glory to God. We still had to do echo and stress tests, all of which were fine. My blood pressure was a little high, which is also unusual. The surgery was scheduled and completed. Cancer was superficial, my lymph nodes are still in my body. In just 1 day after the surgery, I had no pain. Miracle. I can talk. Eating, as expected, was not that easy, but was much better within 2 days of surgery. Miracles are all around us. Let us pay attention to God. Turn everything over to God, and then expect that He will take care of all of His children. Believe and expect the miracles will come. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content.